Buonasera, buonasera, welcome back. Siamo di nuovo qui con la nostra piccola serie sul giocare a Transport Fever 2 finché il 3 non esce e ci rimettiamo al lavoro sulla nostra piccola linea secondaria. Oggi, tra oggi e ieri, ho fatto uno short per YouTube ed è stato un inferno, ma finalmente sono di nuovo qui per potermi rilassare un pochino con i miei trenini e le mie cose. Allora, l'ultima volta abbiamo fatto questo villaggetto e decorato un po' questa zona e aperto quest'ultima stazione qui, questa fermata più che stazione. E dato che abbiamo nominato questo villaggio, adesso dovrei riattivare questi. Dicevo, dato che quest'ultima città si chiama Castelbruno, ho scaricato e downloadato alcune moddine con degli elementi per i castelli e vorrei mettergli un bel castello qua sopra, magari collegato con un po' di strade, un po' di cose. Allora, castelli dove stanno? Eccoci qui. C'è questo castello che però è un po' gotico per l'Italia. Ci stanno le mura. Ecco, questo è già più credibile. Devo spianare un pochino. E poi cambiare un po' il terreno. Too much. Una cosa. Ok. Bene, mi piace. Un po' di vegetazione per rendere tutto quanto un po' più credibile. qualche alberello, ma senza esagerare. Ah, però questi sono i meli, no, non questi. Non hanno fatto danni, ottimo. Bene, un po' di arboscelli più bassi. Poi qui ci metterò qualcos'altro, quindi sarà poi da pulire in qualche modo. Qui questa strada vorrei che superasse la ferrovia qua su, quindi inizierei già a farci un bel ponte. Poi capiamo come collegarlo. Sto usando questo tipo di strada, sì. Quindi se non muore il PC. Un po' too much. Questa è la ferrovia, troppi piloni. Stesso ragionamento. Che questo è un po' troppo moderno. Ad archi in pietra è troppo alto per essere ad archi d'acciaio. Non sarebbe male se mi appoggiasse il pilone in un posto diverso, ma noi non glielo facciamo mettere, glieli mettiamo a mano. Quindi qui no, aspetta un attimo. Eccoci qui, benissimo. Un po' di pulizia. Perfetto. Ok, adesso mettiamo un bel pilone che dovrebbero stare qui, esatto. Più ciottino. Da 3 è troppo, no? Beh. Quindi facciamo una cosa di questo tipo. Bene così. Maybe potrei fare anche una cosa così. Please God. Bene. Okay, vediamo se con un bruscino riusciamo a fare. Too much. Un po' di cleanino. Cosa potrebbe starci qui dietro? Queste sono case. Oh, 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 questo era figo. Un po' abbandonato, mi piace. Certo, forse avrei dovuto fare pulizia prima di metterlo giù, però. Ah, ma non si cancella. Oh, ah no, ecco. po' di roba da mettere qua fuori. Bushes. Là. Anche qui. Hello. Good evening. It's been a tough day, especially because of the short. What? This bug is new even for me. I'm an idiot. I have to put them all back. Hi, welcome back. No, the game didn't crash. I missed a mod, so I reloaded it. It was pretty needed, so we're waiting at least 10 more minutes. Or maybe not. Maybe my PC do magic and the game is ready in a few seconds. But let's be real, it will not be ready in a few seconds. So, how are you? Have you seen the short on YouTube? My game takes 3 minutes to load. Your PC is definitely better than mine. The short was good. Thank you. I don't think so, but at least someone appreciated it. I should have more views. It has a lot actually. More than I ever expected to. Let's see how many it has. Where is account here? No, I'm not going to sleep. It has 2 likes and 54 views. 10 in an hour. That's pretty good. Especially because it's in Italian about a little niche of a game. And it kinda sucks. Especially considering that I've spent like 30 hours on it. Mostly because of technical issues, but still. I can think you can add English tags also, because I don't think people mind you speaking Italian. I don't know. It makes it so it reaches more people or viewers. It can make sense. I'm not sure if I have put any tag on it. Probably I didn't. And if you're talking about the stream, it should already have it. Yes, I can add tags. Should I send you a screenshot of my first few shorts? For what? For tags? That would be helpful, thank you. I'm adding stuff casually, but... Train station, railway, etc. Yes, I've put stuff like that. I put trains, chill, transport fever. Let me see. Stuff like that, anyway. I think the point is it's mostly luck. Yes, you're right. Or you haven't listed them though. Yes, I've put a bit of random stuff, but that's enough. Already reached more people than I ever thought it would. And I think I had few more views today. Some random guys passing by. Many of which actually the point is not stop like I have. This is kind of disgrace because this weekend I will be away for an event, and so the whole weekend I won't be doing live or post anything. I probably should put myself in advance and prepare them before it, but I don't know if I have the time. And also I want to play, it's the Global Game Jam. Actually is a global event, but there's the an association is making basically the event live, so they get a space and put together a lot of people from around the probably the country here in Milan, but generally people that want to make games, and you have 48 hours to make a game. And last year my group won the best game design, so I'm pretty convinced I can do good also this year. Depends a lot on who I found in my group, but few of the people that worked with me last year will come with me, so I think it will go well. And even if it don't, that doesn't matter. Yes, I'll be participating. Yes, of course. I'm a game designer. Even if I never published a game yet. But I'm making a tabletop game. Even if it's a bit still for now, because I need people live to come to me and play it, to do play tests. But probably before the end of the year. Now I'm saying something that I'm not sure that will happen, but I wish to. For the end of the year to have at least a Kickstarter or something to publish it as soon as possible. Because I think it's worth it. Please don't die on me. Thank you. Okay, get back to the building. Come on. Okay. Start from here and then see. I could do it a little bit shorter. This one is too big, okay. I was missing the invisible bridge mod that I needed for this part here. So I've just restarted the game. What computer do you have? I have it is not a pre-made computer, so I should say you all the parts of it, and I basically don't remember them. I don't know exactly what is under this thing here. Shit. Actually makes sense. So if I just remove this and put here the it's kinda high still. Well, let's do something else. Let's do it like this. Let's try and find the middle point. Something like this. Do you think the TF2 devs have better optimized the game so our computer can handle more asset mods? I mean for TF3. I wish. I really wish for it. I'm not sure, of course, until I buy it and try. Should make sense because the game engine should be basically the same, just tweaked, or at least it's what should have been done. But even if it's not that way, we still have a chance that they have done something to make the game a little bit smoother. Not only for new mods, but just because the game is heavier. It has a lot more stuff to do. So it's not synced for this shit. Then I'll do this. I don't like how everything is always loaded at good graphics, even when you're on the other end of the map. I always put it like not completely perfect graphics, so I'm not very. I'm not used to what you're talking about, but the fact that the game still loads stuff around here, even if it's not visible, that's always true. And even if items have many loads, they still tend to make the game lag. But the fact is that you have to have something loaded, maybe not the 3D models, but something to just count every interaction that the trains and etc. do with the rest of the game. And the fact that this game basically handles like hundreds of people going around, let's say that doesn't make it easier at all. Now this is not the thing I should be using. Okay. Holy shit. It looks kind of fine. Come on, that's all right. Maybe still a little bit of too big bridge for this line, but I like it, so that's fine. I like it too. Well, then it makes two of us. You can always change it later. I'm not so sure of it because of what I'm doing here. Here I want to build the city, so it probably goes very big around here. And modifying it when it's already put down can be a little bit of a struggle. But I'll see what I can do. If it's not, if it doesn't fit, I will change it. Maybe this side, instead of having all of this dirt, I can... Fact is that this should be an older line, and so I cannot use too fresh technology, like very big bridges in concrete and stuff like that. Maybe if I just make the ground a little bit higher here, making this side of the railway a little bit more lower ground, and maybe dug up. Yes, this looks much better now. Cupbride seemed to get a lot of view on YouTube. Maybe later, because for now I don't have a lot to show. Maybe for the next shorts I can do like the cab ride from Castelbruno, from Conegliano here to the new city, because probably the next two things that I will do this week is to cover this part here around down to here. I'm not sure I will finish it, and if I don't, I'll just do maybe the cab ride from Montanaro here to Castelbruno, so that the upper part is already better. Like, from between these two cities, the only thing that lacks a bit of decoration is here, and I'll probably put a little city around here too, so that then I know how to close up this part here. You could do that not short as well. Probably I will put some long format videos on YouTube, but I think it's a little bit too early now, and this bridge lacks of support. Let me see if with this new... Maybe this? Bit too small. How will the main station looks like? I'm not too far from completing it. I want a single track for this line here that we have already built, and then I want at least 1 or 2 tracks for the high-speed network that basically will do from this station direct connection to the other big city at the other part of the map. And they should be like 300 meters or so in length, so that the high-speed trains consist can fit in quite well. And then I want like 3 or 4 tracks for secondary lines, also to have some parked train inside the station. I want a first line here that maybe do all around here, and then another one passing by the other side of the mountain here, so looping around and then going up in this way. It will be a terminal station. I want to make a loop here so that it goes from here to the other direction. I'm not sure if I want to add few tracks to this side or just leave it like this. That can also have sense if then I put like around here or somewhere here a parking space. That could be the correct thing to do. Also because if I add tracks I need to move this, and I like how it is. So maybe I should do, or maybe this could be a single line track that connect this city to a little bigger one. Yes, it can make sense. I can like do a little line here that maybe stops at 1 and 2 cities, and then the third city around here is a little bit bigger than the usual, like Montanaro, etc., and connects to the main line that is the one that goes from here around here, etc. Can make sense, can make sense. Let me cook. So here I need to flatten it out a bit. I also have to put out the catenary like around here, and then like transform this to the modded one so that I can, yes, but electrified. And here I can put the portals. One track like this. This is pretty neat stuff, but I'm not so sure in putting it correctly, because I'm not so sure how they work. But technically they should be after this protection signal of the station, so basically the signal that should be stay here. It's the correct one? Yes, it's the correct one. And before the tracks or any switch, so something like this. Maybe I should put them a little bit closer to each other because we are using more compressed spaces, so, or just let's do something like this. Okay, that's fine. Should make some kind of sense. I should put it also there, but I will do later. Let's just finish the line here, putting down this here and then this one. So we can see the train on this thing here and see if it makes any sense or it's just too big. Is it around? Yes, but the time is stopped for some reason. Now go back. I also should put all the other signals in this line that are missing, like the one here. I should put it somewhere like here. And then usual 200 meters for the caution, but just open because I don't think they will ever. No, maybe they will take the other track, so okay. Cannot change very much position of the camera. That is a little, it bugs me a little, but that's fine. I really like this place. The little station with the bus stop here and the giant factory behind it. Also, from here to here is a little bit long. Maybe I should put at least a signal here in the middle to divide the two track pieces. Ooh, also, this line needs to loop back because there's the this here that should connect somehow to the rest of the lines. So maybe here I'll do something like this. And just goes around here, and maybe here there's the industrial part of the city. The factory is a great look at. Where is the 60? Here. Also, let's put this one here. Nope. This one here. And the standard bumper here. This one. Better. But this is not part of the station. So I need to put this one a little bit back so that it is like here. Better. Does it fit? Even too well. Maybe I should take off the last piece here and nah, doesn't make really sense. Let's see you on the bridge. It looks neat. It's fine. It's fine. It passed the test. I still think that it's a bit too high just to be a surpassing bridge like this one, but it's fine. So for the station here, I think it's basically fine like this. I just need to put down a few signals. So this one here is the track for the train of this secondary line here. Then we have this here that is the secondary track for the normal line here, and the next to it is the preferred for this one, and also the secondary for the high speed. No, probably the main for the high speed. This one here is also secondary for the high speed and preferred for preferred for regional trains from here, and then the last track here is for the trains that are gonna do all the loop around here. So that should be fine. I'm thinking where to put the depot, but I think I need to do the loophole here to choose a little bit more wiser. So let's take these tracks. Yes, please. Just use the 61 to be sure that the turn makes sense. Okay. Then 30 until here. And then basic track 160. Yes, this one here. I should be able to see where I 74. That's fine. Now here I need to flatten out all the surface for the city, so let's do something like this.
and this also helps here. My PC didn't die doing this. I was not expecting that. Okay, that's better. I can even maybe put a secondary station around here. Like this. There's something wrong in it. Because this one here is not flattened out. Yep, that was it. And also I can connect this one to here for the cargo interchange, so that if I have a cargo train coming from here, it can reroute itself in the main line. Should I do it as a station module? There's any train that comes from here, and I don't want to make them stop here. Maybe there could be a few. But I said that this one should be a one track line. So probably I don't want much traffic on it. I could set it as a 3-track station. Should be part of the same city because they are very close one another. And I want the city to be like this big or even more. But at the same time, I don't know if I have like traffic coming from here and then going straight up here without getting to the main station. It could have sense because make traffic smoother, you don't have to reverse all the trains in the station here. For example, for cargo trains, probably they would take this route here. But at the same time, I'm not sure if to set it as a single track, and that would make sense with having just cargo traffic going around here. But at the same time, if it's a single track line, I should somewhere put like a second track to make the train exchange one another. Because here I have only 2 tracks, or I should expand this one so that one train comes in and the other comes out. Or here I make this station a little bit bigger with 3 tracks layout, so that this line here is a thing, and then there's this single line here that maybe goes a little bit lower here, like to an airport or something like that. That could also look nice. Like if I do something like more like this. Fuck it, let's try it. If it sucks, I delete it. So let's use the same kind of station. With like here. Then I should put empty. I wanna see what you cook up. I'm not so sure what I'm doing right now. And this thing here is the proof of that. Not this one, not suitable for roof, the other one, this one. Okay, then I should take the tracks 160 with catenary, this one here, then space of 1 and another one here. Was writing to me. Oh. No, it's not you. Or maybe it's also you, because I haven't seen it all. This guy was making something useful, but looked like it stopped working on it. Oh, the mod. Oh, it hurts. and then there's another friend sending me stuff that I won't read right now. So, empty platforms. This one doesn't make sense. I'm stupid. Okay. This one here. Not this one, I'm an idiot. This one here. Better, better. Now I have to put, maybe I can put this one. Yes. It feels a lot like an Italian railway station with few parts newer, few parts older, all meshed up together. Set the building. So what I want to do now is something like this. So the line goes straight here. Are they level? They're connected? No, they aren't. Okay. And then the other one here getting closer and just going straight up here. So this one can connect around here with a little turn. Doesn't make sense to have it too speedy because top speed for turns is 60, but it's 27% slope. That is a little bit too much. Let's get a little bit back and start getting down like in 20%. This is more acceptable. Fine. Then let's do something like this. And yeah, that's fine. So like this, but with this kind of tracks. Oh no, turns back again. Come on. I see why. He's coming back. This kind of look fine, but there's this little thing here that the station is very close to this point. So I should put very particular signs, but that is not a big of a deal. I'll just have to choose where to separate the electrical area, but I think that here and here will be fine. Okay. Does this make any sense? I'm not completely sure. Yes, if I break the line over this, it makes sense. It makes sense. Probably, at least. Okay, now for roads. Where should I put my roads? Here I should have an overpass for sure. Too many tracks for level crossings. So what I am gonna use? I'm gonna use probably the old-fashioned road here. Without my PC dying, if it's possible. Now, this bridge here can be a little bit newer, because probably here it would have had some sort of level crossing that then later has been changed to a bridge. So looks a bit tall. You are right, but I am very scared of the fact that if I get it, yes, if I get it lower, then he doesn't like it anymore. But I have H0 bridge, so maybe, let's see, maybe it will spare us from this. If I do something like this, and I'm asking you to do it with 0 height bridge. After you have this bridge, no, you won't. I hate you. Well, there's only one way to do this, and this is it. You destroy the station, you put down the bridge, and then you rebuild the station. Please? Could you be a bridge? Come on. What happens if you click build anyway? It just build it with the ground. And I know it because I tried it. Come on, please! Build this thing! What is wrong with you? Yes, I know you like it a lot, but I want it this way. Let's see. Is this a bit too high? I just need to be a little bit higher than the catenary so it doesn't glitches in. Okay, like this. So if I put this here with 0 height bridge on and this one on and everything is on, so please put down this bridge. Okay, we have it. Now I just need to correct this shape, because this way isn't right. So I need to have here the center of it. So what will happen if I destroy this, then I take this and do something like this? It's fine. No, it isn't. Maybe it's this kind of bridge that it doesn't like. Let's try another. This one are railway bridges, too short. This one is too thin. Maybe this one. Let's try with this one. Then I'll change the bridge type. Maybe. Bit less, bit more, bit less, like this. Okay, this looks kinda fine. It has the two pillars in not a very funny place, but that's okay. %50 down. 50% down. Okay, now if I set this straight here, not with the 0-height bridges, or I'm not with the 60, but with the 160. This one here too, just a little piece, so that this one doesn't get buggy. Okay, and then if I just put it like this, it's fine for you, or it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Now this bridge looks a bit too long, but considering that we need to have a road here, might be just fine. Let's put down a big road here, or even let's put down one of this. Definitely shorter, definitely shorter, even shorter, like this. Okay. And then maybe I should put it here for the, so let's start by doing something like this. Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. This one makes sense. Okay. This one. Okay, then is not correct. I hate roads. They never fit correctly. Better. Now if I put something here, you like it? Not exactly, but I'll make you too. So, island platform, change it to this thing here. I don't really like. So, buses. And it will fit as a glove. Now, for buses, that's enough. Now I need to put it in island platform for electric tram tracks, and actually no, I want it in the middle, because if I want people to cross it, it makes more sense to have it like this. Yes, then I need to take the roads for trams that are this one here. And kind of do something like this. It is all connected? Yes, it is. So now I need to set down the other road here that has to run around the pillar. So somewhere here. I'm looking at transport fever groups on Discord. Have you found anything interesting? I just joined the Spanish one. There's a guy that is doing Spanish mods that is also on the Italian Discord and like is phenomenal. I've seen few of his mods. I'm actually probably using some of them because they are just at the top. They are close to perfection. I really like Italian mods, but his mods are just to another level. I really don't know how much effort and how many hours for every single mod does it put inside of them. This kind of fine. Yes, of course, you don't like it. But I'll tell you something, you will. You're trying to join the Italian one? Qual è la tensione di controllo di un deviatorio con cassa di manovra più 80? That's fucked up stuff that my friend put up and I don't even know the answer. You can check it out. I'm pretty sure you can find this information. P80 is the basic switch for basically the basic mechanism that activates switches in Italy. Like this one here. This one is a P80. But I don't know the voltage for activating them. These rules are being set after I've entered the server much later. I'm there basically from the start. So here, what I was doing, I was trying to to get these trains to the other side, but probably I'll do this in the other side exactly. So holy shit, what happened? The Russian was as 2,500 members. I say I'm not that surprised. I think that Russian mods are probably the most downloaded mods for Transport Fever 2. Close to American ones, probably. Even if I'm not sure which one is winning right now. Reflects very good the political situation of the world. Bro, I got excited for the catenary mod imported from trains. But I didn't realize how tall it was. I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. I don't think I ever used anything from Russia, any kind of mod. And not for any particular reason, I just never needed them. You should check Steam, it looks amazing but completely useless for us. Yeah, because their train are bigger. They have broad gauge as standard one. Let me see. Do you have the name or something? Or maybe just for Russian catenary will work. Advanced Russian Railway Catenary Constructor, I think is this one. Yeah, it feels like this one. It's kind of amazing. You can do basically anything. Jorge, the guy that is doing Spanish mods, have done something similar. Not exactly at this level. That is Spanish. Catenary. Yes, Spanish tract catenary. There is the base mod that just put down catenary, and then there's the expansion pack that lets you basically do anything. I used Spanish catenary for the end of catenary line and then it broke. Oh no! Then it's not that well made. You are killing my hero. I had 500 mods, so I spent a few hours trying to find the mod. Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't that one. It just died because of reason. However, when it did work, it was great. Yes, I think they are pretty cool, probably one of the best. I'm not sure if I ever used it though, because I don't play in I never used Spanish mods, except like a few for station and stuff like that. I use some of them, but I don't do Spanish maps, so I don't think I ever used that kind of catenary. Yes, but if I don't put here the translation, where should I? Okay, it fits. Stop. Let's put down a roundabout. So bigger. Let's just put it out here. From here I just want to do something. I swear British and American players never detail their maps. Probably there's just one player of British a British player that actually details his maps and is the guy that makes the mod for the Great Western. JK, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure he details his maps. Also because he basically have done all the assets for his country, at least for Great Westerns. I use a few Mad Hatter mod. Mad Hatter, I've already heard it, but I don't remember any of his mods. I probably have quite a lot, because I also like to play in UK setting. But because of the lack of material and especially knowledge, because even if I like a lot the UK setting, I don't know that much of how things should have been built and from when and how they would work exactly. So I don't play actually that much. But I've tried many times. In fact, half of the mods that I have on my PC are UK mods. And the other half is Italian mods. Now here, how should I put this? Like this.
I don't like playing UK mods because every region has different liveries, so I feel like I have a limit to the amount of train I can use. Because I'm obsessed with realism. It's more or less the same thing for Italy, actually. The last stream should have thought of you about the infinite amount of liveries that our trains have. Even if I've shown you basically just the Lombardy region trains. And it's kind of true. At the same time, at least we have I would say that is the same for UK, but I'm not completely sure. We have a lot of trains, so even if they have their unique liveries for every country, every place, etc., every region, you still can use a lot of them. Just in a particular livery, but like on this map for now I'm trying to use generic liveries for pretty much everything. But for example, the this here, these two here are only from my region, from Piedmont, because they are Satti trains. That was the regional transport company. But if you have a little area where you say, okay, this one is this region, so I'll put down just stuff from there, it kinda looks fine. Also, this platform here also are only from Piemonte, but I like them, so I use them pretty much everywhere. Also because if not exactly like this one, there's many platforms that have red bricks in Italy, and the only red brick platform that we have is this one, so I use this one. This train here is in basic livery because this one is from FS, that is our national railway company. Yes, FS. That translates, it means Ferrovie dello Stato, and literally translate to country railways, national railways. Ooh, nice. A lot of creativity on the name. This looks better.
it seems it looked better. Maybe with stuff around it would look even better. Alright, because in Poland, each region has their own permanent livery, and there is one intercity rail operator called PKP. From mine, they made the livery with historical kings of the region. Oh, right, because you are okay. That makes sense. Historical kings of the region. That sounds kind of fun. Very heritage-like. For us, railway, it's basically only high-speed railways, so it's more like of future and fast and new technologies. So everything from the past was just erased as soon as possible. And it damaged a lot the actual functionalities of every single railroad. also forget it, but I also have this kind of roads that are very small, but maybe they can be the thing that I need here. For a very dense area, they can be good. Where the city center? I think somewhere around here. More the historical part is around here. Then probably the city center, the actual city center is more around here. I also have to think how to make it so that this one is more historical part and this one is more newer and denser. Probably I should put the city maybe here and then add some house manually here with some a little bit of more historical look. Because I want to come out from here and have the highway getting like around here and then up there closing to the high-speed railway. So here I should start get down with the roads for a little bit lower part of the city, and I put these roads in the opposite directions. Right. Okay. I was saying I want to get a little bit lower here, even if here the grounds get back up, because I wanted to have the roads going under this part of the line. Yes, I should put some zero height bridges. So let's flatten this thing out. Here yes, this one looks fine. I should also put this one here. Like this, okay. So that a train can get inside and also get out from the main station to the main line here. This is pretty straight line, even too much. For now it will stay as it is. but probably here I can use a little roundabout. I said little roundabout with a road getting out from here to a railway crossing, like this. This is a bit, it's not flat surface, so it will suck probably. Yes, it kinda sucks. I have to redo the railroad around it, but that's fine. I can do something like this. And then just floop. So I have to flatten out here a bit. Yes, but I'm an idiot because if I don't set this, yep, like this. So I was saying I need to flat this out a bit, even just like this. This one back. Not with these pieces though. This piece is here. It's 4% max. 28% is a bit too high, but that's fine. Does this looks better? It does, it does. I just need to flatten things a little bit. If they flattens. And here I should. Oh no. Please don't. Come on. Okay, this is fine. Just a little bit more here. Okay. Maybe I should use another kind of road, maybe a slower one, maybe a smaller one even. Like this one here. This one is very small. Let's use the 6 meters one. Yes, this one here is better. At least this one close up all the crossing. I really want to run a train here to see if it's fine or not. Also, it's midnight, so I'll just do this one thing here and then I'll cross the live. It's time to go sleepy. Ooh, oh, right. I also have the metro that I can use. Maybe in the next city though. Here, also because I don't have the underground station right now, so I need to download them. I'll do it for the next live. So let's just build our little station here and a little building. I've also downloaded the new mod, so I'll use this moment here to show you the few trains that I haven't showed you last time. Yes, this is the capital city, for sure. Also because the map doesn't allow for bigger cities. I don't know if I've showed you the high-speed trains, but you've probably already seen them somewhere. The shitty train that I haven't showed you last time is this one here, if I found it. Where is it? Or I'm blind. Oh, yes. Here it is. This is the incredible train that they use in major lines like Milano-Piacenza or Milano-Genova. Because, yeah, why not? This train can, for sure, be able to hold all the people that are needed in this line, in that line. And the train is ah shit, I'm an idiot. Boop. Okay. No, not just one, please. Okay. Here it is. Yep. Also, this one is the same train for the. Oh shit. Olanda, but I don't remember how it's called in English. It goes from Manchester to Birmingham through Birmingham and Oxford. Yeah, basically mainline train. There is never any sitting room. That's exactly what I'm talking about. At least this one doesn't look like a box, but also I'm not sure that is better. And I haven't watched the thing that I wanted to watch, but that's fine. We can see it just when it gets back. Oh, let's change it for the other train that I wanted to show you. It's this one. Wait. TSR. Here it is. In any livery you want. Let's use the basic trainer livery because I like it a little bit better than the other. It's made by Alstom. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see if it jumps. like half of our fleet is made by Alstom, so it jumps a little, but it's fine, it's fine. Barely noticeable. I probably just should change this piece of track here so that it's a little bit smoother ride. Where is the 60 here? 21 max, yes, better. Let's put down this just a little bit for a bit more longer. Okay. I hate them. This really sucks. Looks like it got punched in his face. Yeah, basically. They are the second version of another train that I showed you last time. Because the first batch was so shitty that they decided to buy another one. And yes, they actually been able to do worse. These are used in the interurban railway network of Milan. They are basically a glorified metro that extends a bit more than the actual metro. Bit more of sitting spaces, etc., but they're shit. So let's save the game and let's close this live. It reminds me of the Paris metro. I've never been there, but I know that it sucks a lot. Oh shit, we haven't give this place a name. Well, that's fine, we'll do it next time. E anche la live di oggi si conclude. Abbiamo iniziato a mettere le fondamenta della prima vera e propria città, abbiamo concluso un po' di paesaggio qui attorno a Castelbruno e alla sua piccola stazione esterna, abbiamo anche messo giù una piccola industria qui che vedremo poi di servire in realtà con i camion più che con i treni, perché qui non c'era il posto per fare uno scalo ferroviario. Abbiamo fatto questo piccolo ponticello con la strada che poi supera e penso andrà a connettersi qui, e qui abbiamo costruito appunto la parte, diciamo, principale sinistra della ferrovia di questa nuova città. Montanaro in realtà è questa qua su. Ha la sua stazione centrale, che sarà probabilmente una delle più grandi dell'intera mappa, con il binario per la linea secondaria, il binario per l'altra linea secondaria che farà il giro di qui e poi andrà da questa parte, probabilmente avendo un aeroporto qui e poi continuando di qui per una linea un po' più principale, un po' più dritta verso il resto della mappa. e poi qui un'altra linea secondaria che andrà di qui, e su questi stessi binari poi biforcherà alla prossima stazione, prossime città, su una linea principale, una linea ad alta velocità che connetterà direttamente questa cittadina qui alla prossima cittadina grande, che dovrebbe trovarsi qui in fondo da qualche parte. Abbiamo anche iniziato a mettere giù appunto le fondamenta delle strade della cittadina con le fermate del tram. Credo che farà una grossa ovale questo tram, o forse potrei anche mettere una stazione a loop qui da qualche parte in modo che torni indietro. Questo è l'inizio di un raccordo merci, perché qui in fondo ci sarà una stazione merci per la zona industriale, sperando di riuscire a triccare la mappa in modo che si costruisca come vogliamo noi. E questo più o meno è tutto quello che abbiamo fatto. Abbiamo anche utilizzato questi ponti russi, che però funzionano molto bene. Sono riuscito a fare questa cosa, e anche se il ponte mi risulta ancora un po' alto rispetto a quello che avrei voluto, poi con la terraformazione qui attorno sono riuscito a fare tutto quello che volevo. Quindi questo è tutto per oggi. Continuerò sicuramente a fare live e a portare avanti questa serie, anche se non so esattamente quando o perché. E ci si vede alla prossima live e al prossimo episodio. Okay, I think that's fine. Also, I haven't started cutting out the videos from the start and the beginning, but I should do it to post them in long form on YouTube. I'm sure that not this week, but next week I will start trying doing it, so that I have something that remains of what I'm doing here somewhere. I hope you enjoyed live, and I hope to see you again next time. Just make it to a time-lapse lol. It's harder than what you think. I've already tried once. Ciao, good night.